Yeah, his name's Fen. Oh, last time I opened the seal of the damned. This time I'm going to say this. Whoa! Whoa! What? And that clack sound was me putting my controller back on top of my computer because I'm done playing Psychonauts. It's pretty spoilerific, but wow, yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm gonna die. Wow, even my light gem and breath meter are blurred out by the water. I'm not too sure about that magnificent magnet there, but well, oh well. I mean, I'm guessing there's going to be more undead, at some point. Whoa. Dude. Now this kind of reminds me of Thief 2X, Down Among Dead Men, sort of, like, the weird cathedrals. I love the look of this. I just keep saying that, like, seriously. You know, some people who like find the dark mod, they're just like posting on forums like, oh man, well the dark mod's graphics are okay if you don't mind crappy graphics. Oh come on now, these graphics are amazing. I mean, whatever. So the Doom 3 engine is a few years old now, big deal. I mean, tell me that doesn't look great. You tell me that doesn't look great, and I'll show you someone who's objectively wrong. Oh. Wow, I just want to stare at this. Do you guys mind if I just stare at this? No. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm done. Well, I guess I got some ropes. And I guess this blatant board just sticking out of here very conveniently should be pretty convenient to use. Wow, this mission just keeps getting better. Like, at the start, I was like, well, okay, this is pretty normal. I also got another rope arrow at some point for some reason. Oh, it's pretty normal, just rob the streets. Rob the guy. I'll accept that. Oh, it's okay. But now I'm just like, hey, this is awesome. I mean, I think Heart of Lone Salvation would be the mission that's closest to being, like, crazy that I've played. And it's not that crazy, but it just has some crazy portions to it, I suppose. That is definitely wood, but I'm not sure if my rope would reach that far. Wait a minute. Perhaps this might be wood. Yes, indeed. Man, I just love this. Oh, my God. Moonbow is the man. Also, it kind of sounds like rainbow, but with the moon, but it's not spelled that way, so why is this even existing here? Because I can't really climb on it. Oh, what a trick. Also, well, I guess I'm gonna have to just try playing. Oh, damn it. I've lost one of my ropes. Oh, I'm supposed to go around this side. Fair enough. I hope I can grab that rope back, because if not, I'm just going to have to do the terrible sin of saving and loading and all sorts of nonsense. Oh, hey, what? I could just do this. I have no idea what I'm even doing here. I mean, what are any of us doing here, really? I mean, life. What is it, really? Is it a substance, or a person, place, or thing? Wow, okay, I gotta stand on these. Also, maybe I should not run. Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't even take me anywhere. I think the from distance for rope arrows is slightly shorter than it is in the original games, thus causing me hilarious problems. Oh, that's how I get in. Okay. Well, I hear a beastie. I am ready and willing to deal with him, however. Because I am just utterly, you guys can tell, right? I'm just enjoying the snot out of this, and nobody ever enjoys snot. So when I say I am, that means that this must be really... We encountered the hand of the evil long before we knew who they were. It was 5 summers ago that the council first heard of the raids along the Builder roads. Settlements were found razed and with no survivors. Not even their corpses were found. There seemed to be no pattern to the attacks, and we first thought them to be the work of bandits, or perhaps of fleeing pagans. It was only when the mines of Sikari were sacked that we realized the terrible new threat we faced. At Sikari, there were survivors. They told us tales of hordes of undead washing over them in waves, and of fearsome men who seemed to control their movements. The reports were unbelievable. It had always been thought that the undead were mindless, unable to be directed, and yet these men seemed to have found a way. The attacks continued, and as more settlements were overrun, the Archbishop declared a crusade against this evil. Over these last long years, the warriors of the Builder have banded together to push back the wretched men. Many of us have fallen to the undead scourge, but we are finally on the cusp of victory. We have found the location of their main temple, an underground complex in a series of caves near the sea. We go there now to crush the evil once and for all. Once and for all! Okay, well, I don't know if that growling is the evil, but he's definitely scary. I wonder if I can go upwards for a secret. Maybe, maybe not. Nah, I don't know. Not gonna try. Okay. Guess this dark wood still counts as wood. I don't get any rope arrow help here. Isn't that just a haunt walking down there? Kinda wanna keep that arrow, but I guess it's not gonna... Whoa, no, I think that growling is something even more sinister. And I am not feeling so prepared now. I think that haunt might be downright friendly compared to what lies in wait. If it is indeed a haunt. Is she walking up the stairs? God damn it, where is it? Where is that stepping? Ah! Okay, it's a ghost sort of apparition. Maybe it is growling. But it doesn't have a face. Don't know how I would even kill it. I mean, I could try hitting it to see if it gets hit. I don't think it does, though. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, you can kill them. Fair enough. They're ghosts, but then they appear not ghostly. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm really in for the chop, because my health does really not exist now. I could swear that growling sounded like it came from a demon or something of non-human-like form. But maybe I was wrong. Again, I don't know. I'm just waiting for some really crazy... I don't know. The undead so far just haven't been that scary. I don't know. I mean, I do know. They haven't been that scary. That's... I mean, yeah, some of the sound effects are kind of scary, I guess, but... I don't know. I mean... Oh, crap. Yeah, they're spooky. I mean, they're definitely kind of scary, but... I was just expecting something really... I mean, I guess I just didn't know what to expect, so I thought, well, it must be pretty harsh. But... Well... Harsh might be being a bit harsh. Well, they cast shadows, so there's that. I mean, color me played thief too much. That's a good shade. Bloody hell. Go away. What is that guy clacking his foot, stamping his foot like a stupid, annoying foot stamper? Come on. I guess it's no easier to get onto ropes than it was in... Ay, ay, ay. Practically pretty much dead now. I guess that's kind of scary. But I'm a quick load whore, except that I constantly saved after my health got down because I'm like, I'm gonna be respectable and sing the blues. Well, I'm singing the blues now, but in an entirely different sense. Okay, so this is the inside of the outside. Uh-oh. I don't quite understand the theory behind letting go of the pick when the silence starts, because you can't tell if it started until after it started, so you'd be doing it after regardless, and I'm not even on the hardest lockpicking level. Why am I saving? Why am I saving? Because I somehow psychically knew that there would be health, and then there would be cake. Journal of Brother Callan. We put the last of the coastal shrines to the torch today. To my surprise, I found alongside the hordes of undead several of the living. Most were wretched people, malnourished, clothed in rags and kept in filthy cages. I and my brothers did the best we could to heal their wounds and comfort their spirits. One man told me of how he and 50 others were taken from his village. They were set to work by the necromancers in performing menial tasks of which the undead were incapable. But soon most of his fellows were led into a tunnel underground. When next he saw them, they were walking corpses. Well, it looks like these guys are not so sympathetic after all. Looks like the builders might not be so bad, maybe. We continued to sift through the wreckage today, piling the corpses into heaps and setting them alight. I found another group of survivors. There were 3 women, perfumed and dressed in fine clothing. One of them reminded me of my sister, with her hair tied up in a knotted braid. They would not tell us what task the evil had forced upon them, and I cannot bear to press the question. Father Issa tells me that our brothers have found the entrance to an underground cave from which the undead continue to stream forth. This must be the seat of the evil's power, and the call has come out for all the brothers to gather together. My hands tremble as I write this. After all that has happened, can this truly be the end? Jeez. I found the corpse of one of the necromancers today. Past the tattoos and black robes, he was human enough. May the judgment of the hammer fall on them all. Builder, forgive us. I and my brothers were in the courtyard when the nightmare struck. The undead were falling beneath our blows, and the flush of victory was coursing through my veins. Then the doors of the vile tower were flung open as if by an unseen wind. My ears filled with a terrible noise, and my brothers were struck down all around me. I confess that I have broken and run. I see the evil still in glimpses in the light, but I have no more courage to face them. Build a like, this is epic. It's like Lord of the Rings up in here. I mean, seriously. Oh, there's some zombies. Okay, those are pretty creepy. Wow, their walk is pretty creepy. Okay, there's a lot of them, but just pay attention. Just don't do anything rash. Nor noisy. Wow. I'm just so used to this sort of slightly cartoonish walk cycle of, you know, the old style walk cycle of the old zombies and Thief, that when there's this modern one, it looks really terrifyingly real. You know? I don't know, man. Okay, so those are the zombies. Again, lesser evils. They don't seem to be the greater one, but I am... This is just an awesome rune cathedral. This is so good. This, like, straight up. I would put this visually on par with Broken Triad Mission 2. Like, straight up. It doesn't look exactly the same, but just the way the lighting is used for the mood and just the creepy... And just the architecture kind of has slightly that flavor. I mean, so good. Oh. You know what? I wouldn't mind this game having like an R hold against the wall key. I don't know. I guess it's not really that necessary, but in Thief 3 it was a cool thing and it makes you feel safer. But I guess who'd want to feel safer, right? Wow, so I have to go right into the light to go into that door. There might be other doors. They're kind of lit up as well. Oh, jeez. How am I going to handle this? Okay, there's 2 other doors. Is there any door that is not lit up like a 10-ton Zeppelin? Doesn't make any sense. But neither does my fear. Okay. Okay, just mental quicker. This isn't even a real door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God, now which are real doors? Is this a freaking real door? That's a real door. This is, for some reason, that isn't. Okay. Wow. When they run towards you, it's pretty scary, actually. Okay, get all in the group here. Whoa, get away from me, man. Wow, I didn't even kill him. Too bad they don't explode, but I get that with these modern, you know, ragdoll type models, making them go into pieces might be a little more tricky. I don't know. Well, yeah. So there's another option. I can escape them this way. Ain't they gonna look up at me? That would be creepy. Oh well. Oh, a Vasdaro, huh? The Journal of Vastaro. We buried Vas Utnam today, and with that task done, I have become head of the order. I have called for Vas Utnam's concubines that I may lay with them, and will have the children of his lesser wives thrown into the fire. Despicable behavior, that. Some of the others are jealous of me, I know it. I will need carry out the coronation tasks with speed, so that they see I am worthy of the post. We have lasted from time immemorial because we have been ruled by the fiercest, and I will not be the one to undo all that has come before. What? 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 How? What? Ah, my last save is here. Okay, that was weird. Like... Oh. Either they found some stairway up here, or there's a beastie up here, too. I realized there was 2 doors. No, that door's locked. They did not climb the rope. That is ridiculous. They did not climb... No. But how would they unlock this door? This isn't a real door, I don't think. Something in the roof. What the bloody hell? Okay, I'll just try to finish reading this. Okay. As it has always been, so it shall be forever. I have returned from the year's southward raid. The backs of the mindless ones are laden with treasure, and 400 slaves are crowded into the pens above. I go now to the temple to meditate in front of the soul jar and sharpen my blade. I will need all my focus to bring the slaves into undeath. Vasjelani has returned from the north, but with less success. The outpost he struck was not protected by farmers and fishermen, but by warriors clothed in a garb we have not seen before. They dress in red and wield the hammer as a weapon. These men fought well, sending many of the mindless ones to the final death before they were overrun. Vasjelani kept several of the warriors alive. Who are these strangers? Jihad Vas Itman dragged the oldest of the hammer worshippers out from the pens and down to the tower. He recoiled in fear as the mindless ones shambled about us. I would have brought out the women of the harem to calm him, but his discomfort was to my advantage. Oh. Okay, okay. So, he just walks through the door because he's a ghost? Is that what happens? Because that would be cool, I guess. Oh. You only see them in light, do you? That's neat. No, he just opens it like it wasn't locked. Okay, frickin' whatever. Okay. After some prompting, he said that he was a member of the Builder Order, and that they worshipped a god named the Master Builder. This builder is said to have created the world and gave them the hammer with which to tame it. I told him that if this Master Builder created the world, then it was strange that I had not heard of him before. The old man was much offended at this. His eyes burned more when I told him that it was impossible for his Master Builder to be the highest power in the universe, for that power was death. All things end in death. Even the stone he worships crumbles. Even we who wield death's power inevitably fall under its sway. He stood up, fire in his eyes, and replied that through his faithful, the Master Builder had made a work which would never fade. He said that we were surrounded by corruption and worshipped the corrupted flesh, and that the hammer would cleanse us from the earth. I smiled and told him that we would see. I sent him back to the temple to be broken and turned into a mindless one. Let him pray to his Master Builder, and when his prayers fall on deaf ears, let him know with his last breath what the true power that rules this world is. We will go to the north and bring all of these hammer worshippers into our fold. Haha, really? Well, with that story out of the way, I think I'm going to leave it here. This just keeps getting more awesome. Like, holy crap. I love this friggin' mission, as you guys well know. So, see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.